summoned by the chicken out here. We have a light rain and kitties trying to stay dry. Do all three of you fit up here? Hang on. That's nice stretching. I don't know how this is going to work. Here, Marty's in here too. Hi guys. Everybody wanted out, but then nobody wanted to use... Oh, well, that was a nice present. I'm glad it wasn't any bigger than it is. Tree limb, it wasn't clear. Yes, yes. I wouldn't be putting dry chow out here in the rain if it wasn't for you being hungry, so come and get it. Yeah, we've already had about 2 tenths. There's supposed to be some heavier showers today. They said maybe 1 inch total. I hope so. It's raining now, so let it rain. We need the rain. That would be good. I am meeting Michelle to shop, usual time. Looking forward to it. Yeah, it's dry up here. You could just hang out up here for a while if you don't want to be in the house. The chair's still got the heating pad on it over here. Yep, it's still fired up. I don't normally have time to cook bacon before I go shopping, but today you must have been a good boy.
I was. Look at me.
And you even have a leftover biscuit from yesterday because Sam was here, so enjoy it while it lasts. That's the last biscuit for a while.
Yes, thank you.
We have biscuits, what, 4 times a year maybe? Maybe, yeah. This one's giving me a little bit of trouble today. It's 53, and he really wants out. You gonna go up top with Stripey? I let him out.
I understand.
He's been feeling better. When he's feeling better, he gives me a little bit of a hard time. You guys stay dry up here. It's not raining too much right now, just a little. And it's 53. It's not cold. I did put on a jacket, but I'm hot. I should just take the jacket off. Don got Ruby out for me. I made him breakfast and he got my car out. I was saying is that Ruby put on 2026.2.6 yesterday. She was on 2025 dot something, obviously, probably .12. She's still full self-driving 12.6.4. I don't know that changed. I think release notes said minor fixes. I think I saw that pop up last night. So, oh, show me the screen. It's churning, she's thinking. Yeah. Minor fixes. As you know, Ruby's sort of hard-pressed to navigate the driveway like Robot does here on Hardware 3. So I'm going to engage FSD when I get into the cul-de-sac, but I'm getting down the driveway first. I love what says minor bug fixes and improvements, but it went up a whole number, and I just think to myself that I never would have gotten away with that at IBM. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm sure first off, she stopped even though there's not a stop sign there. There's supposed to be a stop sign there, but she was half out in the middle of the road, but yeah, I just wouldn't have got away with that. Or I would have gotten, you know, somebody would have, Don would have come over and said, you need to go add more detail to that APAR. Or that, you know, description or conclusion or whatever. It needs more detail. And, you know, the customers had access to IBM links so they could see that stuff. There were times where we didn't put everything in the APAR conclusion about the fix, but we were pretty detailed. Oh, stop flashing me. Yeah, the customers would have looked at that on IBM link and said, I ain't putting that on until you tell me more about what you changed. And our stuff had, it would show them the module that changed, the actual part of the program. You know, there were thousands of programs in our big product, and it would show them it would show them the ones that had changed. They could see that. They couldn't see the code or the code changes, but they could see what the developer had to say about the fix. And yeah, just go all over the line, Ruby, no problem. She's doing 37. It's very hard to stay in the lines on that S curve if you don't go below 35 or below. And Ruby in particular. But anyway, so I'm not too miffed about it, and I'm the kind of person that always told my customers, just put it on and see if it fixes what you need. But you know, a lot of times they would want absolute certainty that the code change was going to fix their problem, and that was really hard to give, or required a lot of service time, i.e. cost, to do. We just normally didn't handhold that much, but we handheld a little bit. So she can't really see here. There's somebody coming from the left now. She really needs to move forward more to be able to see past the shrub and the sign. She's got plenty of room to move forward a little bit. Okay, well, she didn't move forward, but she's going, and I could see there was nobody coming, so I let, and she took off. I'd like to say she's already at 35, so she made that left turn like I'm going to insert myself, and I'm going to insert myself like I mean it. Oh, nobody behind me now. So I like how she took off out of that dangerous turn like she meant to get me safely into the lane and keep on going. She's doing 38, which I'm okay with. I have no idea. You know, in these lower speeds, we don't have the speed profile, but she is going to need to change up here to 25 or 28 or something less than what she's doing here shortly. Let's see how she does. To me, she feels like she's going a little fast for Main Street. She's doing 38. It's okay, but yeah, I know, I can see. So she went right past that, and she did not slow down at all. She's still doing 38. So now I'm clicking on, and then I guess she was set to 40 max, but not by me. I mean, it's not like I set 40 max. So now I've got it set to 25. At least, though, thank you, Lord. Thank you that she's actually responsive to me hitting the stalk and doing the speed I want her to do. I don't get upset that she doesn't raise it or lower it too much, as long as she listens to me when I tell her I want her to raise it or lower it. So thank goodness that that's happening now in Hardware 3, at least for me and my Model X. And it was happening on 2025.12, and it's happening on 2026 now. I keep on hitting the scroll wheel to get her to think I've touched the wheel good enough. I mean, my hand's on the wheel, but the force torquing thing is so old. So I'm probably going to wear my scroll wheel out. It's already been replaced one time. The modules inside the steering wheel. I'd be like, no, you're not giving me a new steering wheel. You're only fixing the guts inside the steering wheel. So there was this EVRX company over in Winston-Salem, Greensboro, that in the last couple weeks had done this full court press with Facebook posts and updates about, you know, come see us for service, especially on your out of warranty Tesla. They were posting success stories about things they had fixed and that kind of thing. And actually, maybe I would have considered them for something if we needed something and couldn't get into Tesla in a timely manner or something. On Ruby, you know, something I'm not talking about Robot or the Cybertruck, but Ruby. And then last night they posted, we're sorry, but we're shutting down. It says we're still going to be around for friends and family, but we're not trying to do large scale service anymore. We're shutting down. So I guess my only real point was, well, that's a bummer if they were actually good at what they did, that they weren't going to do that. Although I think Kyle has a friend moving here from somewhere that repairs EVs, that's setting up shop that we might want to use. Look into if we needed something, you know, on and off. There's been various, we've never done that, but there's been various options to do it. And this is not the electrified garage people. This, I don't think. I think it's somebody else, although you never know if they rebranded or renamed or split with, you know, some of the people they were there with. But Anyway, I thought that was a little disappointing. Options, I guess, are good, especially for out of warranty cars. You know, obviously, if you're under warranty, you're going to go through Tesla. And service up at Sumner, and since they added the second service center in Raleigh, I think, you know, it's been better. There's been less chatter on Facebook about wait times for service. And we had a mobile service again for Ruby when she needed the 12 volt last year. And so I think, you know, I guess if I don't really know because I haven't had a serious service need, but I'm going to say my perception is probably that things have improved some on the service front. But somebody out there from the local area will be watching and telling me, oh no, I had service and that's not the case. And you know, sure, let me know. But Dawn and I haven't been calling into the Thursday local Triangle Tesla calls like we used to. Mostly just because it's right in the middle of, we're both tired at the end of the day and it's not a great time. You know, like if it was Saturday afternoon or early evening, that would be better. But Thursday night at 7 every other Thursday is just not the best time for us. And I don't see Michelle yet, but she's got to be here. Yeah. She gets so upset if I go over the line now. Don't get upset. I know what I'm doing. First loungefly find over here at Guardian Angel. It's amazing. We might have bought a stuffed animal or two next door at Little Angel. Oh my goodness, isn't the
Oh yeah,
the Highland cow is so cute.
Also known as the coo cows. Did you know that? That's what they call them over there.
Okay. I didn't know that. I knew they were Highland cows. I've been informed, but Michelle's getting that. And I have found more towels, bees, gnome and bees, watermelon for summer. This is actually Easter, but it's a really nice napkin. I'm glad to know they have these things here, but I'm very glad we don't need them at this time. That goes for the wheelchairs, the crutches, and the golf clubs. And not looking for a weapon today. In anticipation of spring, we have shorts. Shorts have replaced wreaths. Christmas wreaths were here at December. Slightly nicer than base cubby shelf. It's $25. It looks brand spanking new. I would pay $25 for it if I had a place for it. The price is right. Pretty cool. If only we had, they got 50 on it. If only we had room, if only we had room for it. I imagine that most cats won't do anything to make it go.
Yeah, they'll probably be like, and just lay on it.
Exactly. Sleep. Up top. It's fun to climb.
Yeah,
they'll climb it. It's different. I've never seen.
In Germany.
Yeah, I was going to say, I could tell this is like one of those numbered specialty ones. Real fur?
Yep.
Is it real fur?
Yep.
How much is on it?
$25.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, but it was probably a $75 nutcracker just because. Friends, our family one finds along the way. Michelle.
You are my sister.
Aw, because it gave me a chuckle, and it may make you chuckle. Education is important, but hockey is more importanter. Very, very, spot on this week since we won the gold in hockey in the Olympics. I was dreaming of another trip to Scotland and dreaming of jewelry. And maybe a trip to New York City. Yeah. At the right time of year, the right scene. Yeah. So she got Nightmare Before Christmas figurines and Loungefly today. We had a good time.
Too much.
I found plenty more today, even after yesterday and Sunday.
You still got something, huh?
I still found stuff, so turn around and show them your Loungefly.
Oh, no, it's not. It's just
It's not? Okay, Ed Hardy, okay.
It's a skeleton in a cowboy outfit.
I see. All right. Well, it's in the shape of the Loungefly, but you're right. Yeah, she's got a few glasses and things of his in here and shirt we found over the year. All right. Well, it's not raining too bad right now. Just a little minor spit. Michelle's not. Everybody's like, it's raining again, and I'm like, yes, it's raining.
Only you, Marianne.
I get excited when it rains.
It just makes my weeds grow faster. At least you have a garden.
Right. It keeps my plants alive. It keeps my plants alive.
It can just rain on your side of town.
Okay, fine. No problem with that. Okay, girl.
Bye. Love you, Marianne.
Love you too. She's taking the cart back for me. Thank you.
Oh, that's
swung into South Park to play Pokemon for a minute, and then it really started raining. But if it lets up before I come down the driveway, that'll be just fine with me. So I can get my stuff in the house and not get too wet. We just saw Quicksilver Classic Model Y go down our street.
That's the first.
That's saying something. Yeah, that's a first. No idea if it's visiting or here.
Yeah, well,
but lives here. But
yeah, we've had many Teslas in the neighborhood across the street, and we've seen them as we've gone through. But that's the first one that I believe I have seen in our neighborhood with my own eyes.
Yeah, it was turning left onto the street behind us back there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to the gym even though it's pouring. Don got me from the house with the big umbrella. Yeah. I didn't unload the car with anything from Guardian Angel because it really has been too rain. Don looked out and he goes, "Do you need me to come out there?" When I got home, and I'm like, "No, we'll unload when the rain stops."
And it hasn't let up since he's been home.
Right.
I mean, this is serious rain.
Yeah, we're getting some. I'm very pleased. All the ladies, I think I said this already, all the ladies up there at Guardian Angel were like, "Oh, we're not happy it's raining." I'm like, "Rain, yes, baby. Rain, baby, rain." Nobody's been in here in a while and the light timed out. So we've seen 2 views of the updates to the community center that are out for proposal. Both views take this exercise room and they put it in that part of the building there. It'll be a slightly bigger space. And then this room becomes a room for like jazzercise classes. It'll ballet, movement. I forget the wording, but it'll also be for exercise. And then the kitchen and all these other buildings kind of stay the same. And where we come in at the other side of the building, because you can't enter here, you can just exit here. A much bigger vestibule, a double door entrance, protection for the reception area being away from the noise of the gym and stuff like that. I vote we don't do anything, but that's not going to happen. I say that because I think they're going to close it for a while, and we don't want to drive up to the other side of town to exercise indoor at a weight room. So they actually had a lockdown at Willow Springs High School this morning.
Really?
Yeah, the Dollar General, the one you stop at in Willow Springs, there was a stabbing there today. Oh, no. And it was close enough to the high school that they locked the school down while they worked to apprehend the suspect.
Yeah.
And I don't have the rest of the details, but they must have caught him because school went back to normal after a while. And the incident that occurred with the 16-year-old young man, a couple streets over a couple nights ago was also a Willow Springs High School student, actually, this time. Yeah. The stabbing did not involve a student today. Today's incident was somebody else. Well, we're just shy of an inch of rain, and it's a little after 5. We're done at the gym. It's raining a little bit, but not much. And it's about past us now. It's about past us. So everything tonight was about building this section up, which has the stairs to the second floor. You can see the little boarded up window, fancy printed tiles. I chose to put the glass in anyway. I don't really like the windows without glass. It's hard for me to make a pretty Victorian building look messed up. I really have a problem with it. I almost with the broken steps, I almost just want to go fix everything about it.